back to the build site, home base, where the so-called recycling center is. And we're going to rebuild it today. What we're calling the recycling center is a place where we are processing grass, leaves, wood into biomatter, alien remains into protein, and then to DNA modules, and the slugs into power shards. All of which is done with what's the word? The acceleration, anyways. I can't think of the word. And also with the sloops, the doubling using the sloops, and that gives both the alien proteins 2 doublings, as well as the doublings for the slugs. So the slugs are 2 for 1, and the alien remains are actually 4 to 1, because you get a doubling for turning from alien remains into alien protein, and also a doubling from the protein to the DNA module. Under main, I say main base, this is the original starter base. And we're out. So all of this is the original starter base. This is basically the source of all of our concrete. It's one massive concrete making factory. Most of this is just making stuff that was originally all the usual stuff that's needed originally, and then not really needed much anymore, and it's all, or most of it, is now being fed into the sink over there. Yeah, and our toy over here, and this is the current processing center. Glass roof. I mean, you gotta be eco-friendly, so we're using solar heating and so on, right? So initially, stuff is dropped into this bin, goes into this splitter. Here, we're taking all this down anyway, so let's just take this roof off. Okay, so everything goes in. This splitter here, not that button, that button, splits things up into the biomass stuff, the alien remains stuff, and the slug stuff. So if we look at this, this is the programmable. So the first one, the plant stuff, goes this way. The alien remains stuff goes that way. And the worms, slugs, go that way. And then here we have regular smart splitters. This one shunts the biomass out that way, because we don't need to do any further processing at it at the moment. And all the biomass from these 3 also goes out that way. So this one gets the leaves, this one gets the wood, and this one gets the mycelia. all of that makes biomass, which comes out here, goes into this one, which takes the biomass and makes the solid biofuel. That goes into this one, and I don't know why I have that one. Doesn't even need to be there, because nothing should ever get by that, because the only things that should go, oh, I know why it's there, because the way I have this set up is anything that comes to here other than biomass and leaves gets fed on, and same there and same there. And this is set to take also the solid biofuel. So this was here, so that biofuel will be fed straight through, and biofuel gets shoved off to the side and goes in here. And that goes out to our biofuel burners over there. And then this is for any overflow, because this is full right now. Wait, so we don't need any more biofuel. So anything that comes in here is actually dumped over here and gets ultimately dumped into the sink over here. This is so big because originally I had separate bins for each item in here, and it was just a walk in the door and go to whichever bin. Is why this is so big, and we don't need that anymore, so we're shrinking it. Here we're doing the same thing. All the remains, as well as any alien protein that's already been converted, comes in here. Any already converted protein, just like the biomass for the other one, goes out there, and each of these takes a different one of the remains, and then this one converts the protein to DNA capsule. All of these have a summer sloop out here for ×2 multiplier. So any animal remains gets doubled 2 for 1, going from remains to protein, and then that protein also gets 2 for 1, going from protein to, going from protein to DNA capsule. And of course the capsules get dumped into the into the sink. And let's see, what are we looking at here? I think we're looking at over 300, yeah. So we're not short of coupons. And then the third output over here is the worms or slugs or whatever you want to call them, and each of them goes to a different one of these, and those get turned into power shards, which is the only thing we actually want back, and those go into this canister here. And then on the outside we have this, so things we can put in, dump it in the can there, throw to the inside, and here we get the power shards. Now actually we can show how this works, since I have a few things here. We have some animal remains, some leaves, and some worms. Looks like that's all. So let's go inside. And there's the leaves going through. That's everything left in there. We can see here we got some animal remains processing here. Looks like that's all. The rest of them look like they've already processed through. Got protein being turned into stuff, so there's the solid fuel being just dumped. There's DNA things being fed out, and got some more power. Should have some things in here already. So yeah, it happens just that fast. So still got those remains. We can see the DNA capsules popping out. bunch of, so this is the purple slug, and those are normally, I believe, five items, and because of the doubling, it's crapping out 10 at a time. And then something that was just because you come down here to get into the direct access to the sink, which is not actually necessary by any means, but because I could. Now I get to tear all of this down and rebuild it. And the rebuild, this here is, what is it, 8 by 11, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So this is actually built on the foundation of a previous building. So we're 8 by 11 here. I had to stretch it out over there. And we're just going to cut that edge back off, and we're going to build all of everything you see except for the sink. Everything else is going to be in a 6x6 foundation block. And if you watched, I believe I did a previous tour of, I think I gave a previous tour of this actually. Drunken Dragon is the host of this server, is why we have that call up there. Alright, let's start taking this down. I don't know, what's the easiest way to take everything down? Just, I guess, just unremitting color everything. And hope I don't take down anything of our main factory. Try to avoid that. Oh crap, now I got all these little things hanging in midair, don't I? See if I can. Okay, that should be all of those. Oh, I'm killing foundations too. I don't want to kill the foundations. And that thing. And the sign on the back door. And killing more foundations. This is why I tend to go just one thing by one thing by one thing. We don't need the power thing out here. Because my that figures. Oh, the big when I took down the big why does it keep changing off of zoop mode? I had the cache, the bin here for the solid fuel. I don't have any way to dump them. Okay, fine. And I can't dump them to trash. Alright, we're going to do this. We're going to cheat here. There's a reason we have some things over here. Storage container. Let's get rid of all that. May possibly need to make this a bigger storage container. hold any room for the moment. And there was a container over here somewhere. Dun 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 dun, there it is. So, what is in there? Nothing much. Get that out of the way. Nope. I'm in hover mode and I just disconnected the power. That's what all that's about. Forgot about that. So what I better do while I'm thinking about it is drop me some power poles just for the moment. Power pole. I need to take it off of something that's going to stick around, so come off of power line then, fine. I can't do that either. Power pole Mark III, upgrade this bugger. Now we can pull a power pole off of that and drop a couple power poles out here for me to work off of, so my hover doesn't go away. Alright, back wall, side wall, we won't be using any of that. Using any of this. Yeah, actually we'll be using that. I need to add that back on there. Pretty sure I'm going to want at least some of that. What did I do? Take the... No, not the... Just a fence. Not the foundation. And took the foundation anyways. Gotta love it when computers do exactly what you want, no matter what you tell them. That never happens, right? They don't care what you want. They just do what you tell them. Well, they claim to do anyways. Sometimes I wonder. Actually, a lot of times I wonder. redo my legs. I'm leaving that one there, just in case. I don't know how. Oh yeah, I do know how far I'm going out. Yeah, I'm not coming out that far. Alrighty. I hate tearing crap down. I like building, not tearing down. The server responds rather slow, it seems. Not that that's news. Sometimes it's fast and sometimes it's not, and we haven't figured out why. I'm going to rebuild this anyways, but it's going to be rebuilt a little bit different, so tear this down. I guess we'll tear this down. Come on, put the foundations back. Do I have another crate? How much do I have? I have some room left. Let's see. 6 by 6. I have 4 of those. We go with, I'd like to stay centered on where I have these, but that doesn't work out even, so we're going to go shift over this way. Change that too for a moment. And then our walls are going to be, I really need to organize my wall setup. Okay, now when I'm not thinking about it, it's in zoom mode. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and one back, and one there. And those aren't poles that we'll ultimately use, but they're there. Hello viewer, wherever you are, welcome. We are rebuilding. I just finished tearing down. We're building what we call a recycling center to process biomass stuff, so leaves, wood, mycelia, also alien remains and alien protein, and also the power slugs. And this place will be such where you put any and all of that material into one of the storage bins, and it will get sorted out and processed and directed out to necessary locations. Let's see. Right now we're just building my enclosure. The one I just tore down was 8 by 11. This will be only 6 by 6. And see if I can remember this. 3 high. And then let's see, we need move that power line before that annoys me absolutely to death. Where was I? The old one was 8 by 11, taking up most of this platform, including several more lanes out here. You'll see part of it sitting there. In fact, I want to continue that one back so we have something on the outside. And this one's 6 by 6. Very, very compact. Let's see. I really shouldn't have lit up first. Let's see, I want that there. And then I need storage bins, organization, storage. This one is input, so it goes there. And this one is output, so it goes there. So you take care of that one too. Now I need to rebuild my angles. Is that right? Yeah. One there and hate the hover because it does not hold still. But I almost have to have it to do this right. My fence is in the way. That means that one's going to be in the way too. Road barrier. Straighten it out. One there. And one there. And then one foundation. And two foundations. Road barriers. And do it all again over here. Road barrier. 2, 3, into that wall, and into that wall. And one into that, and one into that. And then one foundation. And two foundations. Get rid of the road barriers. And now I can put, let's see, what are we doing for this one? We need regular walls here, one there, one there. Then I get rid of the foundations. And replace the regular foundation. Same over here. Get rid of foundations. Doggone it. I knew I'd do that. Gotta put the walls in before I can do that. So, road barrier. 1, 2, 3 ticks. Into the wall. And come on. Into that wall. Rotate the back. Into that. And one into that. Pick up foundations. One foundation there. One foundation there. Rid of the road barriers. Now I need a standard wall here. And I want a door wall here. Yeah, I think that's how I want it. And then get rid of the foundations and put the proper foundation back. Alright, now I want a whole bunch of constructors. I can remember how to place these. We want it not quite aligned there. Let's see, pointed outward, one back. 1, 2, 3 more. And then this wall is a double output wall. And we have a bin for output that has to be lined up just right. I believe that is what I want. It has to be aligned. Crap. I'm going to go with that. I don't think that's right. I think I want it 1/2 tick back, and it doesn't want to do 1/2 tick back. Let's see if I can. See, I want it precisely aligned with the back of that next machine, and it won't. but I know I want one tick in from centered. And the reason for that is when I we'll be putting elevators along here. And I want this one that goes on here to line up with those. That's what I'm doing there. The output here is just going to be a belt to there. And there will be later a belt here. Okay, so that's those, and this will be the handle leaves there, wood here, mycelia. In fact, let's put these in. Don't want that. Don't like electronics, compounds. We want leaves here. Whoops, and while I'm at it, we want to put in the shards for overclocking and set the overclocking. This one we'll do wood, and we'll put in the shards and set the overclocking. I'm not doubling the putting in the sloops because we really don't need that much biomass, and they can always be put in later. And this one will do mycelia. And set the overclock. And this one I put in backwards as usual. This one goes this way. And this one will do solid biofuel. Come on, you can do it. One more. There you go. That's when the server does the autosave, is when it pauses like that. Okay. Row 1 complete. Row 2 needs to be right there, and it needs to be one there, and one up here. Those will handle the slugs. And then over here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I did this wrong again. This one needs to go the other way around. Okay. Now you program these. So we've got, let's see, these are the, we've done them with, done with the biomass. This will be power shard 1, and for this we go 3 shards and a summer sloop, and overclock. This one will be shard 2. 1, 2, 3 shards and a sloop and overclock. And this one will be power shard 5 or 3 or however you count. 1, 2, 3 and a shard for doubling and set the overclock. And then down here we have, I don't know why everything but these two are in alphabetical order. Everywhere else they have the Hatcher and Hog in alphabetical order. Oh, they also have these switched around. See, in the programmable and smart splitters, these are all in alphabetical order. In all the lists and stuff, they're in alphabetical order. But for some reason, here, they are not. I don't understand. We're doing these in alphabetical order so I can keep track. Hatcher first. summer sloop and overclock. And now hog. Come on, I know I clicked it. I heard 3 clicks. Put it in there. That one's in, and then this one is spitter. 3 shards and a sloop, and set the overclock. And this is stinger with 1, 2, 3 shards and a sloop, and set the overclock. And then this is DNA capsule, also with 1, 2, 3 shards and a summer sloop, and set the overclock. Alright. That is all I have to do here at the moment. Now I start the fun part. Let's see. No, we're not going to do it that way. We need to do it. Well, we can do it that way now. I want size 1. And we're going to put 1 there. And then we need to put 1 on top of it. Get rid of the bottom one. And this is setting the floor a little bit higher than usual so I can do some things inside later. Fill the floor out. Alrighty, and actually, I do want those. Now the fun part is I get to place all of the splitters and stuff. If I can get the right bar here, without being able to see what's underneath. Let's see. We start with, oh lovely, I really need to sort out my hot bars here. Okay, so 5 is, oh, it's not going to tell me. Oh, fine. 5 should be merger. Yep, it was. 6 will be splitter. It was. 7 will be smart splitter and programmable splitter. Okay. It's not what I want ultimately, but that's what they are now. I would change the hotbar, but my hotbars are screwed up. Okay, so we need mergers first. Mergers are going to go, we need to point backwards, and they are going 1 tick up. Yeah, 1 tick up. There. So what these are is directly over the machines. Take one of the floors out, either directly over the machines and positioned so that when I get everything positioned, they'll come back through, take the floor out, and then we'll put lifts between the machines and the splitters and mergers here on top. And because of the way they're aligned, they will automatically connect to both the machine and the splitter or merger, and I won't have to place a whole bunch of belts in the little tiny gaps. Just one of those little quality of life tips. Okay, now I need smart splitters, so that's number 7. That will go right here beside them. Doggone it. Make sure you're going the right direction. And I got all the rest of them in the wrong direction. That figures. Standard for me. Take this out here. Yes, we're going that way. Not there, you dummy. There. Let's see, then we need splitters for the middle ones. Go here, there, and there, and actually I'm wrong. Last one goes there, and there is not one here. That's where the elevator will come up from the back of the input bin. Okay, merger, because the outputs of these are on this side, and these are coming back towards us because these outputs will go into the other bin that I put right here. Because this is the power shards that'll come out. And we want to be able to collect those. So, put belts in here. And then once again over here, except these, let's see, they got splitters. Splitters are on, okay, this splitter is over here, going that way. This splitter is over here. That's one thing I really hate about the hover is it keeps moving. And just when you're ready to place something, you get the last tiny bit of movement. Let's see, we have 4 plus the last one, yep. So then we have mergers, all of which are going that way. I know that one's right. I gotta think all this out. Put the belts in. Doggone it! There's nothing more here. This one we have alien things, and that's all. We do not need or want that. There will be nothing else coming down this line. So this is the 4 alien remains for those 3, those 4 there. And then the outputs will be here. This will all be alien protein. Well, actually, no. Okay, so I need the programmable here. This will send actually this will send everything except for the 4 alien things out to this string, and the reason why is that well, mainly we want alien protein packs will come out here, because that's what's going to come out of each of these, well, actually out this side from each of these machines here will come output here. But all of this stuff gets sent to, well, when we get to here, yeah, that's the splitter. When we get to here, we want the alien protein to go into the last machine here, which will turn it into the DNA modules, which go to the sink. So the alien protein will get pushed out this side, go down below to the machine, get turned into DNA module, come back up here to this merger. Yeah, this is the one place where I do need to put, this is why I need to think it out, I do need to put a belt there. Because anything on this line other than the alien protein that's going down to the machine below is going to also get sent to the okay, the alien protein comes up also from here and comes into this merger with also everything, or the DNA module comes up here. Everything that wasn't otherwise processed is coming into this merger and will go out there down a belt to the second door down there, which, oh, it's downstairs. I'm like, there's no door over there. It's down below. Because the idea is if someone puts trash, aka anything other than what we want, into the first container, we're just going to throw it in the sink. We don't want it locking up anything. We want to make sure that we handle everything. We don't want some oddball thing to get stuck in some machine and have to go find it. So anything that isn't something we're specifically processing is going to end up coming into this programmable splitter, which will send the 4 types of animal remains down here, and everything else will go back here. Once it's back here, and so we're going to say this is miscellaneous anything. Once it's back here, this one will take the protein packs and send them down to the machine below, which will come back up with the DNA packs. And that and all the miscellaneous is going to come in here and go out to the output meant for a sink. There will not be a sink inside the building. We'll just put a sink out back here. Or possibly, I might run a belt just over to that one, I'm not sure yet. But I'll probably just put a sink here, at least for the time being. Got enough belts and crap running underneath that platform over there at the moment. Okay, I got 2 more things to do over here. One, I need a smart splitter to go here. This will do basically this. This will do basically the same thing, but it'll send. Oh, this won't take just anything. This is going to do only certain things. This will take and send. Actually, this is. How did I do that? This is going to send solid biofuel and biomass out the back. Okay. Then we have a regular smart splitter here. That will send biomass down this belt, which is what all these will be doing, and solid fuel that's not right. Solid fuel what do I have down? Okay, wait a minute. We got wood, or leaves, wood, mycelia. Biomass. This is what's wrong. The splitter here. No. I have built this too many times in different ways. So here is the machine that's doing biomass to solid biofuel. Its input is over there, taking in biomass. Biomass is coming down this row. There is no other source of biomass. All biomass will be on that row. So I can send that. I don't need another splitter here, or merger, or anything else. Here, okay. So though I was right the first time down here. Do not need that. This will just be going from there to there, and this will just be taking and spitting the biomass out there. The wood will still I keep calling it wood. The solid biofuel will come down here. If there is any solid biofuel, will come down here. We will have a splitter, not really necessary, but you'll see, you'll understand why later. And a merger here. This is going to take the solid biofuel from here, as well as the solid biofuel that will come up from the output of this machine, and yeah, this is the biomass down over there into the input of this machine. The output of this machine will come up here, merge with the any solid biofuel coming down here. And this will go into a lift right here for which will go down to the storage pot down below. Storage bin, whatever the storage thing is. I think I got that right. So that is everything placed up here, I think. Now I can take all of these foundations off again, so we can put in all of the lifts. So now, take our lifts. I'm going to start back here because it's easier. Snaps to that. Last one is here, and come down so I can make sure I get it to the right height. And then thinking it through again, this is just biofuel going through here, down there, to the input of that machine, which is making our solid biofuel. So it's all biomass here, and only biomass here. And then the solid biofuel comes up, as well as any solid biofuel that has come down through here, and gets put from there into our storage. Okay, so that's all good. Now, I noted earlier that this is not necessary, and it's not. We could just run that belt directly in there, but as you'll see, these are necessary, and it's kind of a matter of keeping it looking the same on each side. It doesn't have to be, but I'll point something out later that makes it, it's one of those OCD things, I guess. I better program these. This one, we want biomass goes out to the back, and anything else goes here. This is not the same as the other one I designed, because the other one I needed the programmable here. This does not need to be programmable. It just needs to be smart. No, I ain't changing it. It stands there as programmable. It'll work. And we are not hurting for resources at the moment, so I'm going to leave it like that. But then I need to go to each of these, and each of these, the right hand one needs to be set to this one needs to be set to none, and the right hand one needs to be set to whatever goes here. This is leaves. Actually, the middle one needs to be set for any undefined, and the left one for none. This one, any undefined, and then wood. And we can double check, point down there, make sure that we're looking at the one for wood, and we are. And then this one is any undefined, and mycelia. And then this is no programming. This is a smart splitter, although I suppose I need to change that to none and this to any, because we need it going out that side. This could actually be a done splitter and still look the same, but that's what I have there. Okay, so this side is all done. Now I need, well, I'm going to do the middle last. Now we can put stuff on this side, so I pointed out earlier, because of the way I laid this out, I do not need to go back through here and put any belts for any of these, both on the machines and on the splitters. They're all connected. Okay, so this side I got lifts all the way down, lifts all the way down. Oh, there is one more lift to be done. That is make sure I get this one going in the right direction, so that's reversed, and then at the right height, and pointing back this way, because that is where this goes. Just like that. Okay. Now's when the fun comes. Okay, I can put the lifts on all this. I have something wrong. What did I do wrong? You dummy. Somehow I put all splitters here, and those should have been So now I gotta put a floor in here. Just like before. One down and then one on top of it. And then delete the bottom one. Hello, new viewer. Or returning viewer or something. If I can learn how to fly this stupid thing. Kill the bottom one. Nope, not. We want to copy that and then copy it down. We're all done over there. Copy this way. Bring this back. And come on, come on. Hold it together. Here we go. Now, regarding why I wanted them to look the same on each side or close to it. Oh, here, let me. I'm sure some people will already see what I'm doing, but maybe not. So let's put the correct, doggone it! Put the correct things in here. Make sure it's still lined up the right direction. Belts. I'm going to remove these three so I can put the lifts in. Floor back in. Now, I got some more stuff to put in here, but because I put the logistics floor on the top, on the roof, I thought it'd be cool if I made it look as much as possible like a real-world heating and air conditioning system. Does that not resemble a modern heating and air conditioning setup on the roof of a big building? Oops, missed something else too. Why didn't somebody tell me? I need to put the lifts on this side too. Okay. Programming. So this one is the, let's see, we're going to the left. So on the left side we need to put the blue slug, and any undefined go down to the next one. And this is the yellow slug. And any undefined goes to the next one, which had better be the purple slug. And none. Because if it ain't the purple slug, then I've done something wrong previously. And then over here, programmable splitter. To the left, we have 4 things, which will be, start with hatchery remains, hog remains, Splitter remains. And stinger remains. And nothing else goes there. And then here we put the this is the protein, goes out the back, as well as any undefined. Okay, and we did these. Now I need to put lifts here, and I need to make sure I get them the right height. And then I have a programmable goes here. See, once again, I'm doing this different than I remember. I should have taken a frickin' photograph. Yeah, photograph something. Image. Because this goes down here. No, can't go down there. Because that has to go there. That. Yes, I have to do it in steps like that, or it doesn't want to do its thing. And then this one goes. Ah, yes. Okay. This one goes to what the heck? So we're coming out of there into here. That's correct. No, it's not correct. What the? This is my main distribution. This is my input. This is where... Ah, okay. Yes, this comes in here. So this is coming up from the bin downstairs where things get put in. Comes to this splitter, which distributes it out to the leaves, wood, and other biomass stuff over here. The alien remains over here, and the slugs here. This one goes to the biomass stuff. This one goes to the alien remains. Pick up the right thing. This one goes very carefully back. That's what it's all about. Alignment up here. I've got to get it just right or it does not work. This has to come over to this lane. And then it can go in there. And then this is where the shards, the power shards, come back out. There. Now we're all set. Nope, I gotta program this one yet. And so I don't get confused, look the way it's looking. Over here, we put, let's see, we need leaves, wood, mycelia, biomass, and solid biofuel. So, leaves, wood, mycelia, biomass, and solid biofuel. Go there. In the middle go the, let's see, we got 4 alien remains, alien protein, and DNA modules, as well as anything undefined. And then to the right we have just the 3 slugs. So we'll start with the blue slug, doesn't matter what order really, but yellow slug and you know what they should do, and I'm not going to, is I should, the way this is going to go right now is if someone accidentally puts a power shard in the system, it's going to be sent to the awesome, to the sink, and really that should be sent just run through and come right back out the output of the slug processing. You know what? I'm going to call it their problem. So now we put the remains. So we got, start with hatch remains, hog remains, spitter remains, stinger remains, as well as alien protein, and I don't really need to list these really, but see, DNA capsules and anything undefined. I really don't have to list any of this, I could just say anything undefined. But I want to be specific so I know what's going where. So that's the DNA stuff going out here. Wait a minute. Yeah. The alien remains go out here, come down that row. The slugs go out that side, which comes down here to those 3. And all of the biomass stuff goes out this way. Double check that everything is programmed. This is biomass. And you know what, we're going to take, whoops, doggone it. We're going to take and be specific again, just like in the other one. So we want, we'll start with leaves, wood, mycelia, and solid biofuel go here. And in this case, there is no anything else, because only these 5 things are supposed to be listed here. And they are, so there shouldn't be anything else. And leaves, wood, mycelia, over here, this is biomass. I really don't need that one at all, but I want it there for looks. Actually, you know what? A little bit of oddity never hurt anyone, right? Can't have everything exact. And also for looks, we're going to take, and yeah, I get a little bit picky about looks, but so be it. Grab me a thing, get down here where I can make sure it's the right height. And dummy me, put it in without telling which direction. Oh, I'm looking at this going, why do I have two inputs facing each other? Because that's... There we go. Okay. Believe. Let's double checking stuff. Blue slug undefined, blue slug any undefined, blue slug nut, or purple slug. Yep, I'm looking at the right thing. I ain't saying the right thing. Perfectly normal. Let's see. Remains go that way. Protein and other things go this way. Yeah. I'm going to list the DNA capsule as well in here. Okay. DNA capsule and any undefined. Just so everything's specified. And then this one, I haven't programmed these. So we have going to the left, we have the hatcher remains. Oops, make sure we have any undefined. And then here we have the hog remains and any undefined moving on. And then here we have the spitter remains and any undefined. And last but not least, we have the stinger remains and none. There had better be anything else in the system here. At that point, and then we have the last one. We want any alien protein going that way, and any undefined going, actually that's wrong, I want any undefined, none there, and undefined going that way. Okay, so all slug stuff is processed down that line, biomass stuff down that line, and alien remains down that line. Cross our fingers. And I forgot to do stuff down here, didn't I? Okay, walls. Tilted wall. 1, 2, 3. And tilted corner wall. There. And there. And a third ramp wall. There. Oops, hey, just one. There. Finish off our front wall. Got some decoration to do, but let's get power set up. Let's see. Put my fence back in here while I'm thinking about it. And on the side. Might as well put my bits in here while I'm here. Hey, why do you just keep right on going up? None of that. Nope, you stop there. And then freeform, you go up to there. And then there. Over there. There. No, dummy. From there to there. And from there to there. And then beam connectors. In all of the places. Alrighty. Ow. Let me see. Power. I need the wall outlets going. Yeah, I'm not going to put. Yep, go right there. And right there. Why did it not let me put it? There. Now we go inside. And I really should put through holes just for looks, but I'm not going to. Power switch. Priority power switch. Right there. Wall outlets. There. This one goes to that, and then from there over here, these are our outside power connections. Comes into the power controller. Come on, from there to there. And then this is our internal connection, starting with, where's my line? My line is on that, so it's right here. And then another one of these there. Over to this side, make sure it's in line with that one. Why are these aligned different? It's probably just me. That's not right, and that's not right. Yeah, that's right, okay. So the first ones up there, those are outside power. Those are system power. These are switched power, internal power. And we're going to be running a line of these down that way along each of these rows. So let's turn this on. We're going to name this. This is recycle. Boy, I can spell, right? I can type too. Recycling center. And we're going to turn on. And why is the able to stuff? Oh, it is on. Okay. Recycling center is on. Okay. Power. So I'm going to grab there. We're going to put one even with each of these. So we're putting even with where the buds are on each machine. This one, this machine's backwards, so the bud is back there. And then we gotta turn around and make sure I get the machines behind me here. So we have there. And this one should be the same alignment. This one is not, so you grab and put one here. Oh, that's the reverse one. Okay. So we're all set here. Now we just gotta connect these to the appropriate machines. So we got there. There, and there, and there, and there, and there, and there. There should be all of them. Why are they still red? Power is on. They should be yellow. These were programmed. They are programmed. Why are we red? No power. Why do I not have power? This is on. Operational. Oh, duh. Because they don't have power from outside. For the moment, we're going to give you power that way. That'll change later, but there we go. Well, maybe. And I gotta take a break, guys. I will be right back. Alright, thank you for staying with me. So much better, I hope. Body decided to object to something I ate recently. Never a good thing. Back to figuring out what's going on with power. This is on. We have power. No, we do not have power. Why do we not have power? This is on. That's connected. That's connected. That's connected. That's connected. This light isn't connected. Aha! That's because originally these lights are powered from inside. Well, you're gonna have to have fun with the power later, the outside power. Right now, we're just going to hook it up to there. Now we have power. Yeah, now we have power. Much better. Now, yellows. Yellow, 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 yellow. Yeah, get lost in here. Yellow. Still have to do these over here. But we knew that. So there, to the first one. To the second one. And third one. Oh, that's weird looking straight up when you jump. Fourth one. And there. So fifth one. Now all these should be yellow. Got yellow, 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 and yellow. Cool. We're all powered up. We've had to find my way out of here. Alright. Now, some signs. We need to put, let's see. We need two of these. There. Don't tell me that's upside down. Good. There. I need one here. And then I need I think that one. Yep, here. And then I want this one. There. Oh, wait, this. Not there. Yes. Okay, and we also want baby sign right there. We'll start over here. Layout, text. this one. Matte or bright, that's what I wanted. Yeah. Then we have layout, text, leaves, wood, mycelia, biomass, over here, layout, text, here, text, and last but not least of the signs, let's see, icon, alrighty, should be ready to rock. And I don't think I have anything to test with. I suppose I can, let's see, I have, make sure I have the stuff back here hooked up. Yes. So, if I, in breach of my fixer contract, if I throw all of this solid biofuel, which we know will work, but it's not listed, I'm going to throw that leaves in there too. Now we should, if we go up top, see all of this coming out of there, coming down, and it'll be going into the bin down below. And you can see where it would come out here, and then this port I'll be running over here. Oh crap, I gotta rebuild that too, so it'll connect with this. I'm gonna have to rebuild this farther over there, but this goes underneath and over to where our original bio burners were over here. So it comes up here underneath, has a big storage bin there and all that. But this here is misaligned now because the old one came out here. So Yeah, I suppose I could just bring it out, but gotta do it right, right? Let's see if we got, it's still running. So I've reached my contract, I suppose. Do I have anything else I can throw in there? I don't think so. Well, actually, technically, I could throw quite a bit of this stuff in there. So let's see. We're going to throw concrete in there, and let's see what happens to it. See if it makes it through. It should go down the back. And yep, it's going all the way down. And I should see it. Should see it down there, but it might not show. Let's see what happens if I bring some. Yep, okay, so it is down there. So that door there will go to a sink, either out here, or I might run it over to the sink that's over there. And this here will go to the biofuel stuff over there. And that's it. That is, I'll probably come back here, and I'm not going to do it now, but I'll probably come back here and put the blacktop tiles to, like, your, at least here in the U.S., your bog standard flat top factory roof, your asphalt roof. So I'll probably put that down. Oh, I know what I forgot. A couple of things. I need to put... Nope, gotta put those up last. I've got to put up... the big billboard. No, not the big billboard. How did I do this? It's a small billboard. It goes here. How did I make it come? I've got to do... Let's see. This is there's a whole trick to this default. We're just going to come down for the moment. On the sign. Let me bring the sign. Mount it on that. Then take that away. And then in back, I want beam. I think I want it on the inside, not the outside. Yeah. So we move this one. Want it on the inside. There. To there. And from... Nope. There. Whoops. I No, this one's correct. It's the only one that's correct. Front of the sign. There. And then yeah, just text. There. I do believe we are complete. No, we're not. Silly. Whoa, halo. There we go. Now the stuff is backed up because I don't have anything out there to eat it, but that'll be later. The rebuild is, I believe, that's it. I believe we're all set. So, hey Dragon. Did you ever see the either of the previous versions at all? Dragon, all I gotta do is rehook to our bio burners over there and put a sink out back here. Everything else seems to be all set. Oh, and some power work. Oh, missed my foundation. That's not good. Alright, so I think I will close the stream here and catch you guys with any luck. Another stream coming tomorrow afternoon with more rebuild fun, but more math. No math on this one, fortunately. Tomorrow's going to be math. I've already hurt my head this afternoon preparing for it, so. But Alright. We'll sign off here and maybe catch you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.